Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited for today's video. I have a huge non-makeup project pan to start and share with you today. I didn't even count how many products, but I'm sure it will be in the title. I feel like it's got to be at least 20, but a ton of products. I'm feeling very overwhelmed just by having too much stuff in my life. So I'm hoping to finish all of these by the end of the year, and I will probably do one update like kind of in the middle, letting you know where I'm at with each of these products. I've got skincare, I've got body care, I have some SPFs, I have some fragrance, I have a lot. So if you're interested in the products I'm going to try and finish before the end of the year, stay tuned. First, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel and you like project panning content, palette themed content, or just hanging out and chit chatting about makeup, I'd love for you to consider subscribing before moving on. And other than that, let's jump into the video. Okay, I think I don't really have things like laid out very well here, so I'm gonna try and go in somewhat of an order, but if we get off track, I apologize. I'm gonna start with SPF products. I have two. So I have the e.l.f. Sun Touchable All Set for Sun Broad Spectrum 45. I do live in Minnesota, so I obviously wear sunscreen or SPF in the summer, but I will admittedly say sometimes in the dead of winter, it's hard to be motivated to reach for an SPF. So I would estimate I probably have, I don't know if I hold it up to the light if I can see, maybe just over half of this left. This is a great product if you're trying to like touch up your SPF. Maybe you already have a full face of makeup and you want to add some SPF. This is a great product for that. So I am hopeful I will finish this before the end of the summer. I feel like with a little effort, I should have no problem doing that. I feel like I've done a decent job of using that so far this summer. And then I have this, which the SPF has expired on, but I want to reach for this before the summer is over because otherwise my opportunity is lost. It's the Kopari Rose Gold Sun Shield Body Glow. It had SPF 45, like I said, it has expired, but I would like to use this just as a body glow throughout the rest of the summer so that I can finish this product up. I will try and mark these things. I feel like because this is so oily, it might come off. I'm disappointed I didn't finish this last summer, but I have been reaching for this summer. It is just quite sticky, so it's not always like the most comfortable thing to wear, but it is very pretty. So I have that. I have, I think, just one body wash. It's from Naturium. It's the Perfector Salicylic Acid body wash. I actually do really enjoy having this. I would repurchase this, but after I finish this, I do have one acne body wash that I am just going to use as, one acne face wash that I'm going to use as a body wash before I go ahead and repurchase this. This is really nice though, and I've heard good things for using a salicylic body wash to like help with body acne, and I do feel like this makes a difference. So I am right about here. So I feel like this has been going for almost a year now. It has lasted me a good amount of time. I'm hoping that I can just focus on this and get this out maybe by the next update, but that is where we're at with that. Then I have quite a few lotions. Quite a few body lotions, but I feel like I can get through lotions relatively quickly. So up first I have from Hemp's, this is the Sugared Banana, and this is where I'm at. I feel like each time I'm using this, I'm having to like bang on it to like get everything kind of centered back in the center so it can go up through the like hose. Eventually I will have to just like dump it into my hands, but I did buy two backups of this because it was buy one get one 40% off, and I love the Sugared Banana scent. So I want to just finish this one off. I've got some in backup. I have the Naturium Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Butter. This is my second jar of this. I will say I used to like this a lot more than I have the last couple of times that I've used this. It just feels really oily on my legs, and I've noticed some pilling with this. So I do still have quite a bit of this left. I'm thinking maybe this is something I'll just use at night because then it can just like soak into my skin and I'm not like rubbing my legs. I feel like I've worn this like out and about and I'm like, okay, this is just not the vibe. Hoping to finish this off maybe, but probably not before the summer ends, but there's that. And then I also have the Way St. Bart's Body Creme. I love this. This is my second jar of this. I feel like I'm a good chunk of the way through this, and this is something with a little bit of effort I definitely could have as an empty before the end of August, I think. Oh, it just smells so good. It smells like a tropical vacation-y dream, and it definitely is more of a thick lotion than like the Hemp's Sugared. So I could use this in the morning and then use this at night. Yeah, I think I really should have no problem using that up. This is something I would buy again next spring, summer. I don't feel like I need it in the winter, but next spring, summer, I would buy that again. Let's see, I have a couple of hair care products, actually quite a few. Okay. This I feel like I'm literally down to like my last couple uses. It's the Verb Volume Dry Texture Spray. I do have another one of these. I really like this for both volume and texture, especially if I'm doing curls or if I'm doing my ponytail with like the braid in it. I like to add a little bit of volume to the braid just to make it a little bit bigger. I think this should be done by the time I update you guys next. And then I have the Verb Ghost Dry Oil. This is supposed to smooth, soften, and it provides frizz control. I just don't typically need frizz control. I like this for the scent. Actually, I might spray just a little bit in my hair right now. I definitely wouldn't buy this again when I finish it just because it's not a type of hair product that I typically use. If I were to estimate, I would say I'm probably like right here. Like we have a lot of this left. It's not like an everyday or even an every week reach for me. So it's definitely gonna take some effort to get through this, but I would like to finish that before the end of the year. Then I have my Style Edit Root Concealer. This is like a root spray, and this I'm almost done with. I do have one from L'Oreal also. If I were to guess, I'm maybe like here, so I maybe have like 1/3 of this left to use. I really enjoy this. My only problem with these root like cover touch-up sprays is I feel like I'll like touch my hair and then touch my face and then I get it on my face, and sometimes because I'm usually doing it along my hairline, I have to be really careful about spraying it because you don't want to like get it on your actual face. So it's not like an everyday reach for me, but I do really like this because my hairline is actually something that I am kind of self-conscious of, especially like, yeah, I just am. So I have that. And then finally I have from Rare Beauty, sorry, not finally, I have a couple more hair products after this, but from Rare Beauty, I have the Hair and Body Mist, and I am right here. Again, I will mark some of these products after I finish filming. I have just over half of this left. I will say I actually really do enjoy this, but it's definitely more of like a cozy fall scent in my opinion. So I do have the Ellis Brooklyn Banana Milkshake hair and body spray that I've been using lately for my hair, but I really enjoyed using this past winter as a hairspray, and I feel like it does actually, like the scent lingers in your hair, which is really nice. This one is going to be a push to finish it before the end of the year. Like I'm really going to have to remember to use this every day, but I still hope that I can do that. I have from Kerastase, I don't know how to say this. I have their hair oil. I am close to being done with this. I have a couple other hair oils too. I have my Verb Ghost oil, which is my favorite hair oil. I also like the Moroccan oil. I don't have that currently in my collection, but I think I also have another Olaplex number 7. This one I want to finish up because it's not something I think I would repurchase after buying. Like I said, I prefer the Verb Ghost oil, which I do have currently, and then also the Moroccan oil, but I want to use up the last remaining bits of this that I have. And then finally from Briogeo, I have the Banana and Coconut Soft Wave Texture Spray. I really enjoyed this last summer, and I will say I do still like this. However, I do like the Way spray just a little bit more. I feel like it offers a little bit more grit and a little bit more texture, so it just works better for me, especially because I have pretty thick and heavy hair. But I don't want this to just sit like with 1/3 of the product left. I'm hoping, I'd have to do a lot of mermaid curls, but I'm hoping I could finish this close to the end of the summer. Maybe we'll go into the fall, but this I want done by the end of the year. All right, I have a body oil, which I'm so close to being done with. I feel like I could finish this by the end of July. It's from Salt Air. It's the Nourishing Body Oil, and I have Pink Beach. As you can tell, I'm so close to being done with this. I do really like this. I would buy this again. I want to get through some of my other like body care products first, but this is a really nice, nicely scented, nicely nourishing body oil, and I've really enjoyed using this. I purchased this in Florida at the very end of March, so I feel like I've gone through this pretty quickly. A couple other body care products that I have, a bunch of like tightening lotions. I don't necessarily believe in tightening lotions, but I want to finish these off. So from Clarins, this one is so old. I really want to finish this. I have it upside down right now because I'm trying to get all the product to the bottom. I would say maybe I have like 1/3 of this left as well. It's the Body Fit Anti-Cellulite Contouring Expert, whatever, wouldn't repurchase. And then I have 2 from Maylis. I have the Be Bouncy Boob Enhancing Gel. This is about probably 3/4 full, and then I have the Be Foxy Inner Thigh Firming Cream, which I also would estimate is probably about 3/4 of the way full. So we've got a long way to go with these two, but I do want to focus on using those up, and I just never think about them. So I have set them out on my bathroom counter to remind myself. Oh, a couple more hair care products. Okay, this one I'm almost done with. It's from Amika. It's the Detangling Primer. I will say my daughter uses this more than I do. I love the scent of this though. Once I get through some other products, this is something I would buy again. I love the scent of Amika products. I am right about here. So about 1/3 of this product left, and it's just a little mini, so I want to finish that up. Same thing with these two. I probably have 1 use left with this Bumble and Bumble Repair Styling Cream, so I should be able to bust through that pretty quickly. And then from Redken, I have the All Soft Moisture Restore Leave-In Treatment. For me, this is probably 2 uses, so I really just want to use this up. I was like, we got to use up some of these deluxe size samples. Skincare, I have some smaller skincare and a couple full size. So this one from Summer Fridays, the Heavenly 16 All-in-One Face Oil. I'm so close to being done. I haven't been reaching for a face oil as much lately, but I kind of just want to finish this up, so I need to reach for this. I feel like this would take me like 2 weeks of consistent use to finish that up, possibly even less. Then from Peach Slices, I have the Snail Rescue All-in-One Deep Moisture Cream. I am, again, probably have maybe like 1/3 or even a little bit less of this left to use. I haven't been reaching for as deeply nourishing moisturizers, so maybe I'd wait till the end of summer, beginning of fall to reach into this, but I feel like it wouldn't take me long to finish this up either. I feel like I just have a couple uses left of the First Aid Beauty Resurfacing Liquid. This is getting quite old though as well, and so I do just want to get this done. I really do believe I only have like 3 or 4 uses left in this. From Biossance, I have the Squalane Vitamin C Dark Spot Serum. I am about half of the way through this, but again, it is just a little deluxe size. So if I were to consistently reach for this like every morning, I feel like it would only take me a couple weeks to get through that. And then finally 2 more skincare products. I have the Mini Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. I actually have been reaching for this about once a week. I feel like if I were to consistently reach for this, it would maybe take me 5 to 6 more uses. So if I can even just remember to use this once a week for 6 weeks, we could work that out. And then from Goop Beauty, I have the Goop Glow Microderm Instant Glow Exfoliator. I actually have been using this recently, probably like once every 3 days. I have been trying to exfoliate my face a little bit more just because it has been feeling really dry, and then it just feels so soft and so smooth and so nice when I do actually exfoliate it. So I don't have a lot of this left. This should absolutely be finished by like the midpoint update, but I just wanted to encourage myself to use that up as well. And then I have quite a few fragrances that I want to finish. Many of them are summer fragrances, so we gotta hustle. But the one non-summer fragrance, and I probably have maybe 2 or 3 uses left with this, is the Woody Chestnut by Dossier. This is a dupe to the, or it's inspired by, Replica by the Fireplace, which is my favorite fall fragrance and possibly favorite fragrance of all time. Smells so good. I should have absolutely, oh, it smells so good. I should have absolutely no issues finishing that up. And then I have the Vacation scent, which I have about 1/3, maybe a little bit more than 1/3, but less than half of this left. This is something I've basically been mixing with every single fragrance. Like I basically wear this every single day and then I'll mix it with something. I absolutely love this. It just smells like summer to me. I haven't put my fragrance on for the day, so I'm gonna put, oh, it smells so good. I love this. Erin Taylor actually sent this to me, so I do have a full one in backup. This is the one that she sent to me, and it was like more used than the one that I had. So I was like, I'm just gonna use this one up and then I'll move on to my other one. The other one will probably be next summer, but thank you, Erin, for sending this to me, and I hope to do it justice and finish it before the end of the year. Okay, then I have from Sol de Janeiro, I have the Danca Mystica, which I have another one back here in backup because I'm literally obsessed with this. I love the combination of the Vacation and this. Oh, the fig note in this just adds something to the everyday scent, and I love it. I have been reaching for this so much. I do feel like it's a scent that actually, like a body mist that hangs on and lingers. It doesn't like completely dissipate within a couple hours. It smells, it's like the perfect high heat fragrance. I love this, but because I have a backup, I do want to finish this before the summer is over. It's gonna be close, but I honestly feel like I could use this in the fall too. Love this. Okay, and then I have my 2 Kayali little mini summer fragrances. The Maui in a bottle I plan to buy in a full size. I absolutely love this. It's one with a banana note. I am just over halfway done with this beautiful fragrance. It pairs perfectly with the vacation scent. Oh my god, it smells so good. Love that. And then also I have Maldives in a bottle, which again, I'm over halfway through this. This is one that I really like to reach for on work days. I kind of like to save my Maui in a bottle for the weekends because I like the banana scent more. So my work peers don't get the best of me when it comes to fragrance, but this is a close second. It smells so tropical and kind of so sweet. Almost like a tropical candy. I love it. I love it as well. I think with honestly no effort at all, I should easily be able to finish both of those before the end of the summer. And after that, you guys, that is going to wrap up and conclude today's video. Those are all of the products that I would love to finish before the end of the year. I would love to know if you've recently done like a beauty clean out. Are there products you are trying to finish before the end of the year? Let a girl know in the comments below. Other than that, thank you so much for sticking around to watch today's video and for supporting me and my channel as you guys always do. I love you guys so much, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.